In 2002, a family was on their way to a beach vacation. They were almost there when the driver lost control of the vehicle, and one series of events led to another of them hitting a concrete lane barrier, and the car ended up flipped over. The vehicle they used was powered by gasoline, and in just minutes the car had burst into flames. It killed the three-member family. This is all because of a gas leak, ended in a spark of fire, and caused 3 deaths. NPR.org says that gasoline in cars is beginning to be a problem. Every time we drive a gas-powered car, we risk the chance of being in a fatal crash that could result in an explosion or fire from the fuel tank. But this is not the only thing we risk. Pollution to the environment and the result of running out of gas. Today, I will be talking about the problems of gas-powered cars, the causes, and the solutions. I will also be explaining the causes of this problem by discussing the greenhouse effect, global warming, and what fossil fuels are. I will then discuss ways to fix this problem, whether it be large scale or small scale. Gas cars produce heat. When heat is trapped inside the atmosphere, global warming, it gets worse. If you don't know what global warming is, a dumbed down version or definition of global warming is when the earth heats up. This is a problem because it would mean that humans and animals would have to change their lifestyle based on climate, and it could also have a negative effect on the way crops grow. Another problem of gas-powered cars involves oil. Oil is used to power an ordinary car. Oil is a fossil fuel found underground, and a fossil fuel is something that's very limited and we don't have much of. Oil is used for car fuel, or it can also be used in large amounts for rockets, but that's another topic. Conserving oil is important because Earth has a limited supply of oil. Oil is not easily made. Only under the Earth's crust in the right conditions can it be made. We have discussed the problems that result from gas-powered cars. Let's move on to the causes of the gas car. Greenpeace.org says that 12% of all greenhouse emissions come from passenger vehicles, and that as more cars are being driven, the greenhouse gas emission of cars are rising. If you are wondering what greenhouse gases are, they are gases that trap heat inside the atmosphere. This is a bad thing. These gases can be produced by the car emissions. When there are greenhouse gases, the hot air is trapped inside the atmosphere, which causes the air to heat up, which results in another form of global warming. This thing causes the ice to melt and the living animals and humans to readapt to a different lifestyle. Now that you know about causes, we will cover the macro and micro solutions of solving this problem. A macro or large scale solutions for this problem are simple. If companies start manufacturing more electric cars and making more decisions that people might have increased, and making more designs that people might have the increase of desire to buy one. Also, car designers can try to improve gas mileage if they do not want to make electric cars. Reducing the prices of electric cars can help out a lot. Consumers can be limited to buying something because of a price tag or how something looks. A micro or personal solution to this problem is even more simple. You can easily switch to an electric car right now, or if you can't, then try to persuade someone you know to switch. Maybe you're too young to drive a car, or you don't have one. Even though you are spending money, it is far more worth paying for gas in the long run. If you don't want to spend money by switching, then try carpooling or riding your bike. These are both very efficient ways to keep the environment healthy. Today, we discussed why people should drive electric cars. We learned what problems are caused by gasoline-powered cars, the causes of these problems, and the solutions to solving the problems. Believe it or not, the Watson's death could have been prevented. I know they would have never thought to have been in a car wreck that would have resulted in such a tragic way. But they could have reduced the chances in the car exploding. But now you all have heard what happened to them and what I have suggested you do about cars. You can be more aware and influence your friends and family on making the best decision.